Hey everybody, so this is a self-playing critique. I only got a couple points on the layout here for the MVPS Spring Skirmish. So this was a part of, or basically the end of the clinic that I had done for Templar Knights here in Florida, and this was over at Hog Wild Paintball in Palm Bay. So thank you so much to them for being so hospitable, inviting me out, all that fun stuff. But I wanted to have a critique for you guys that way you're able to see some things that I noticed on the layout. I didn't get to play every single bunker, and just, was able to jump in and play a little bit. So that being said as well, as of this video dropping, I probably already have my second son born. So just wanted to give a heads up to all of my YouTube members. First of all, thank you so much for your support. That being said, this month I am not going to do the split where the members get the video early and then everyone else gets it on Thursday, just because I'm going to focus this month on taking care of my newborn and also my older son. So that way, and my wife, of course, and just to make sure that all of them are all set. So I hope that you guys understand, but I am going to be putting videos out. I'm going to be kind of scrambling to get some edited together for you, but I want to make sure that I still have content out there for you guys. So thank you so much for your support. I hope that you guys understand that I won't be having the early videos for my members, but at least it gives you all a little taste of what it would be like to have the membership. So thank you so much to them. Thank you so much to all of you for all of your support. And let's jump into this first point. So with this first one, actually the first two here of the four that I'm going to play, we lose. So not my best. That delay, basically what I'm doing with that delay is trying to see, did they go into the snake 2 or snake 3? So the snake is pretty easy to get into, so at least this way you have eyes that way off the break, and you're relatively safe. So all I'm doing is just trying to communicate with my front player and also with the other guys on the team here that let me jump in. From this Aztec, you do have a little bit of you can contain a little bit from here. There's some better spots that you can do that from, but you're able to shoot into these gaps, and there are bounce shots. So off that JT, that yellow brick, it'll bounce into that lay down wedge. And also, if you bounce off this the second large Dorito, it bounces into the first large Dorito on the tape side. So it's something that you can use to kind of put some pressure on them and make it where they can't really move up the field as easy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on the inside of the Dorito. If I'm remembering that correctly now. But yeah, so off that Dorito to the right of where I'm shooting right now, if you bounce it off the bottom section there, it'll skip into, it's the tape side of the other Dorito. So what I'm trying to do here is just to work with my front player. So this is someone that I was trying to work with as well to help with moving up the field. You do have some moves up this Dorito side, so just because. So I'm just trying to contain, trying to make it where I can help him out here. It ends up that we lose our snake side, so they end up getting into our snake, which doesn't make things easy to have to deal with. So that wasn't ideal. But you can see. I think he went back to the Aztec. You can see though that I'm just trying to contain, just trying to keep shooting. Now when he said wedge, I thought he meant the one right in front of me, so I think I popped the top and try to.
Okay, stay that way.
Yeah, so there was a mistake on.
No, stay my way.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I thought he was talking about that one, but it was something else. And then I get shot here. So I probably could have actually looked inside and shot over the person that was over that way. I was just trying to contain that way, so I had eyes over on the Dorito side. But actually, looking back, I should have just at least looked over there and just tried to play some damage control. So I really like this delay, that delay. So at least you can have this eyes on the snake. You can't do anything about the snake from this side of the field once you're there, but you're able to at least see if they went that way. Now with these bumps, the wedge does have a good shot going into you. I might have bounced this guy going in, but it's all good. So with the wedge, they can see you on some of these bumps, but if you can make it quick and they don't have paint in the air, you might be able to get through. So you can hear.
Hey, the wedge is on me.
So you can hear just trying to say like, hey, this is what this guy's doing. This is what this guy's doing.
The wedge, the left wedge. Lay down.
Just trying to, okay, this is what's going on. Just trying to figure it out. Now it ends up that I end up being the last one here on this point, and they end up getting into our snake, I believe. Yeah, so I end up being the last one here. Now the reason I get shot, I was just trying to do something. I just started trying to battle, and they had a good shot. So this one for my snake players. If you're gonna go run and gun across there, just keep your eyes up. I'm not as fast as like Carter and Chewy I'm not as fast as those guys as others that I have with me on the ML Kings. So making these bigger bumps and having someone in that brick was good. Like I can look inside and protect him. He's able to protect me. Now, if we didn't have someone on the snake side, I could have probably been wrapping and going a little bit more here, but and when I was saying the brick, I meant that stand-up box. But yeah, it's okay to joystick people like that. Like, hey, no, I got this. Like, I need you to stay this way, so that way you're watching over everything. Now, there was a player in this Dorito, so at least I have eyes this way. Now, I might not be able to shoot him. Like, if he dives quick, I'm not going to be able to see that move. I'm sorry, I'll be able to see it, but I probably won't be able to shoot him because it's just too far of a shot. You have a slight chance of maybe catching him in, like, the leg or something, but what I was doing there when I was looking over the top was being able to look cross field and see what is it that's actually shooting this way. But at least this way I have eyes on the Dorito side, so that way I can see, did this guy move or not? If he does, then I need to figure something else out, but at least I have eyes that way. Remember on the gap calls video we were talking about how just knowing where the guys are at is a huge thing for paintball. So you want to make sure that you're doing that and having it where, you're able to, win, right? So this one was a little bit slower of a point. Once we were able to eliminate the Dorito here, my center player that was playing with me did a good move. He decided to go through. I think we end up shooting the back right. If I back up, I can block myself out from some of those guys. So this is why I'm able to kind of stand up. And I don't know. Yeah, so my center player ran through and took 1 or 2 bodies with him, so he did his job. And then just a matter of shooting the last guy and just putting pressure on him, and then I was just clearing the field, but there was nobody left. So yeah, so I mean, this field can play real fast. Like you're able to do a lot of
Hey, no snake! I didn't see snake.
a lot of moves. But
Hey, talk to me.
you want to make sure that you have eyes that way. So again, like this, I didn't see the snake go in. That doesn't mean that he's not in there, but
snake won.
So now we knew snake won. I actually
What's
think.
going on, Max?
Hey, I'm going on these now.
Where? If there's no one, get wrapping and go.
So again, I was trying to work with him to
Who is?
to get moving, to wrap up. Now that bounce shot is what I do there. So I was shooting off the yellow box into that laydown wedge, and it skipped right into him. So that one is another good bounce that I was able to find. So what I'm trying to do is just ask him like, hey, what's going on? What can I do? I don't think me necessarily moving up to that wedge in front of me is the best move. I'm able to see a little bit more, I think, from that Aztec, and I can fight easier from there. And then from the following him up here, I can now wrap and put people in. Then ended up that the wedge was just the last one. So yeah. So ultimately, hey, good job, MVPS. It's definitely a good layout. So thank you again to everyone for all your support. Again, a huge thank you to my members just for helping me out. I appreciate you guys. I'll be honest, the financial support is awesome. I appreciate that. And to everyone else that's been a support, thank you so much for that, guys. In regards to my members, again, I'll make sure that we get back on track in May. But again, I'm going to take care of my family. I hope that you guys all understand that. So thank you, everyone. Thank you again to the Templar Knights and Hog Wild Paintball for having me out for that clinic. And I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.